I'm Annette Ramirez. I'm from Manhattan Beach. I'm a volunteer with Consumer Watchdog. I went into the hospital for what should have been a routine hysterectomy. My doctor perforated my colon during my hysterectomy. I knew I was in trouble after I woke from the surgery that afternoon, but claims of pain were considered as gas from the anesthesia. They decided to keep me overnight, but the result was the same the next day, but worse. The delay of 40 plus hours with the doctor's inaction placed me into septic shock. I spent 4 months in a coma and 2 years in the hospital fighting for my life. When I did finally leave the hospital, all four limbs had been amputated, my skin had been burnt from the inside out, and I now live my life in a wheelchair. When I filed a consumer complaint, I never imagined that my complaint would not be investigated. My complaint was closed at the Central Complaint Unit, citing insufficient evidence. I'm calling on you, the board, to finally provide some accountability by adopting the Department of Consumer Affairs complaint prioritization and referral guidelines. If you would have followed the same guidelines that nurses and dentists must follow, then my complaint would have fallen under the category 1, urgent category, which includes serious bodily injury, and my case would have been referred directly to investigation. I never received any accountability from this board. You can do this for me now by following the DCA's complaint prioritization guidelines and prove to me and the public that you truly want to protect consumers like me. Since my case, like many other of my fellow advocates, was closed at the Central Complaint Unit, I would like to see a policy set that would provide me some information as to why the complaint was closed. I am asking for all documents and records for each step of the Central Complaint Unit process to be made available, if requested, by the complainant. We need more information than the harsh form letter
30 seconds remaining.
provides, so we can see for ourselves exactly why the complaint was closed and which steps were taken. Finally, I am against mediation. My life without limbs should not be mediated in a non-adversarial action. Thank you.